to back my YouTube channel. Meet me again with Adelia Dwi Ramadhani. Today, I will review book tale called The Ugly Duckling. It's literally tale by Dennis Poth and author Hans Christian Andersen. The Ugly Duckling was first published on November 11, 1843. It's a brilliantly written fable. I recently reread it and found that it's in its own way the tale represents collectivism and the tale repudiates collectivism and egalitarianism, the idea that everyone should be regarded as equal in everything, with a clever inversion. The tale about a small homeless patron in a net who is operated by other animals around him until they becomes an adult and becomes a beautiful swan, the most beautiful breed of all. Without revealing the story twist, the duckling is born ugly, which he cannot help. Other ducks ridicule, even assault him just for being different. His own siblings spurn him. At first, his mother defends him until, seeking others' approval, she finally says she wishes he had never been found. After more rejection and abuse, he fills his family for another group domain, where he is told that there will be tolerance as long as he don't marry into the collective. He moved on to a group of wild ducks, facing the threat of the huntsman, with shots firing and birds flying around him. The ugly duckling goes shooting. He hides, waits, and bides his time to leave when it's safe. When he does depart, he is exceedingly cautious. He takes nothing for granted. It's the first hint that he might be better than everyone else. This is made explicit in the text part of the story when he is castigated by a hand for thinking he is better than others as a finds himself among a trio of misfits. Do you consider yourself more clever than the cat or the old woman? Asked the hen. Don't imagine such nonsense, child, and thank you your good fortune that you have been received here. The ugly duckling refers to be humble. In encounter after encounter, he senses that they might be special. He said, "Lie, move on" after each episode, seeking happiness and the lovely path he takes. In the lonely path he takes a chance, a heavy toll, that he sends himself off the he truly is only when he makes himself ready to give up climax the moral of the story, which is a kind of fable about authentic self-esteem. Adversity makes you stronger is certainly part of Andersen's point, but The ugly duckling is not, as is sometimes claimed, merely about being different. It is also a tale about discovering and becoming aware of one's potential. The notion that one should accept himself as he is, recognizing limitation and strength and accepting that life is hard. And pain is temporary, is fiercely prevalent to those who are you different. But this also and not ambiguously meaningful to the one who is better than others yet anywhere of the truth. This fable gives meaning to that families can talk about the difficulties of being different and the pain of being rejected by one peers. Have you ever been ostracized? Have you ever been ostracized by others for the way you look? How did it make you feel? How you ever treated someone else different because they did not look or act like you and your friends? Thank you.
Nobody loves me. Nobody. Oh boy, I sure am ugly. I wish I was them.